Welcome to Phi Theta Kappa Alpha Theta Xi's Induction Ceremony for Pellissippi State Community College. My name is Dr. Katy Ross, and I am one of the advisors of this honor society. Our other advisor, Dr. Jen Horn, will appear at the end of our ceremony. Before we get into the induction ceremony, please enjoy the upcoming slideshow of our 11 new members who are going to be inducted into Phi Theta Kappa this evening. In the background, you will hear our PTK theme song.
Honored President and fellow Phi Theta Kappa members, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for membership in our honor society. These students have fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been selected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship as their hallmarks. I recommend them for acceptance into the Alpha Theta Xi chapter of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society.
You are about to be inducted into a scholarly fellowship which embraces community colleges not only of your own state, but of the nation and the world. This fellowship is Phi Theta Kappa and your chapter is Alpha Theta Xi. After induction, you will find among the members an atmosphere of scholarship to which you must give of yourself in order that the organization may be meaningful to you.
I have in my hand a torch,
Symbolic of knowledge,
which is the servant of wisdom,
which dwells with prudence and leads in the way of righteousness,
in the midst of the paths
of judgment.
of judgment.
I have the white rose typifying purity and beauty of life,
with its white buds signifying
intellectual associations.
intellectual associations.
I give you this rose as a symbol of our newly formed intellectual friendship.
This is the emblem of Phi Theta Kappa. It consists of a golden slab keyed at the top and bottom.
The golden field, like the escutcheon of our coat of arms,
refers to the golden opportunities
that abound on every hand
for society folk to evidence their culture and perform good works.
Since gold is the most noble of metals,
the most noble of metals,
it shall have a further significance for our society.
For it shall represent
that nobility attained by those who achieve
intellectual leadership. Across the slab you will observe a black band.
It represents
the three ideals
which bind us together,
and the cultural self-control
which is the necessary foundation for true wisdom,
aspiration,
and purity.
Shining through the black
enamel background
are the three Greek letters,
which are the initials of the Greek words
meaning wisdom,
aspiration, and purity.
Behind the band
is a wreath,
on the one side composed of oak leaves,
and on the other laurel.
The oak leaves stand for stability and strength of character,
as symbolized by the sturdy oak.
The graceful curling leaves
of the laurel
signify achievement
and success, all attributes for membership
in our society.
Above the band is a representation
Of the head of Athena.
A symbol of learning.
In the base appear the Greek letters
meaning light, the light of knowledge, and learning.
A common ideal for members
of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. This badge
stands as a symbol
for the high idealism
of our organization
and membership
in our select group.
You have studied the constitution of this organization,
the purpose of which is to foster a spirit of devotion
to study and to scholarly ideals,
and to scholarly ideals among its members,
and whose principles
are embodied in the Greek letters, which stand for phronemon,
thumos,
and katharotes.
wisdom, aspiration, and purity.
Now that the standards and ideals of this organization
have fully revealed to you,
you come to complete the pledge,
The pledge, which admits you into complete fellowship.
complete fellowship.
repeat after me.
I, Christy Bright,
I, Cambria Coffee.
I, Rachel Crabtree.
I, Christy Goff.
I, Jake Mealey.
I, Shawan Miller Sewell.
I, Amber Mealey.
I, Rayan Shaw.
I, Angela Stolpe.
I, Nicole Williams.
I, Britt Vose.
Do solemnly promise.
Do solemnly promise.
We promise.
Promise.
On the 30th day of October.
On this 30th day
of October.
In the year 2020.
2020.
To uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa.
To uphold the standards.
The standards of
Phi Theta Kappa.
Phi Theta Kappa.
of Phi Theta Kappa.
And to keep this object and aim in mind.
And to keep this object
And to keep this object
And aim
in mind.
And I do solemnly pledge allegiance to my fellow members.
I do solemnly pledge
allegiance
Allegiance to my fellow members.
And promise to aid them in all worthy endeavors.
And promise to aid them.
And promise to aid them.
In all worthy endeavors.
in all worthy endeavors.
In all worthy endeavors.
in all worthy endeavors.
As each new member's name is called, he or she moves to the induction table, signs the chapter record book in the designated place for members, and lights his or her candles, forming the torch of knowledge.
It is my pleasure to welcome you into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the lively fellowship
of scholars it affords.
I salute you for your accomplishments.
I charge you
to explore always
for truth
and to dedicate yourselves to the cultivation
of the well-reasoned life,
a prelude to service and honor.
Congratulations
on this enormous accomplishment that has come out of semesters worth of work.
We are very grateful to have you join our Honor Society. We look forward to seeing each of you get as involved as possible.
We would love to see you as part of our college project or our Honors in Action project.
That could use your help and your expertise as well as your skills.
As well as monthly meetings.
In the spring, we will have several officer positions opening up.
Please become as involved as you're able to be and be part of this great community of scholars. We are so happy to have you as part of our chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. Thank you for participating in our virtual induction ceremony.
Now that our members have been inducted into Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, we invite you to celebrate with your friends and family safely at home and enjoy your own refreshments. Enjoy your evening.